Holmes, for heaven's sake, whatever's going on?
Oh, hello, Watson. You're early. Did you kill all of your patients?
What? Holmes, where have all these wretched bees come from?
I increased the temperature of the room so as to prevent them from hibernating. I needed to take a sample of honey. But it worked, Watson. We will have honey all year round.
Ridiculous and dangerous.
They're domestic bees, Apis mellifera, such industrious workers. Anyway, Watson, I am sorry, but I must leave you. I'm in rather a hurry.
You have a new case?
Yes, but nothing as thrilling as this experiment. A theft of plants at the Royal Botanic Gardens in Kew. I'm helping a minister who's an old friend of mine. You can join me if you like.
Well, I'll admit that I'd far rather accompany you than remain alone here with these workers of yours. Besides, you'll need a helping hand with the flowers you're intending to bring back.
Watson, however did you guess?
For the great Sherlock Holmes to bother with the theft of plants. Come on, admit that you're planning to spoil your little bees with some rare pollens.
Since when did I become so transparent? Let us go.
What's going on, guys? I'm Jake, the offensive gamer, and this is Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments. This is the 5th case. And last time we solved, what was the place called? It was Abbey Grange, I think. We solved a pretty short case involving domestic violence, dogs being set on fire, and an affair of some sort. This time around, apparently, we're going to pick up a plant, but something gives me the feeling that this is going to be one of those situations in which, yeah, has anybody, if you've seen Doctor Who, you know those episodes where, like, the Doctor and the companion are just going somewhere as, like, a quote-unquote vacation, just to take some time off and have some fun? Something always fucking goes wrong every time. It doesn't matter the situation, it always doesn't work out. Never works out. So, something tells me there's going to be some sort of murder or something along those lines. Just making that gamble. I know, crazy thought, but we're going to go with a green suit if we're going to be going to a garden. Only makes sense, right? Okay. On to Kew Gardens.
Well, Holmes, here we are at the Royal Botanic Gardens. There's no doubt that this place is beautiful. But are you really intent on investigating the theft of the plants?
Yes, of course.
Alright.
Don't touch anything else, is that clear? Just go and get a bucket of fertilizer. And without turning it over this time.
That's right, you little bitch.
Good day to you, gentlemen. How may I help you? If you are here for a visit, please do come back on Sunday.
I am afraid that it cannot wait. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson. We are investigating the theft of plants that took place here 5 days ago. A remarkable collection, I believe.
So you're the one in charge, eh?
A small favour for a friend. Now, to whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
I am Martin Hamish. I am the Deputy Director of Kew Gardens. And that fellow yonder is Albert. He works here.
I am delighted to meet you. What can you tell us about the plants?
They were rare and exceptional plants. We presented them at our last exhibition. We haven't removed the stand yet. It is still in the large glass house. We only learned of their disappearance the evening after the exhibition, and nobody saw anything.
No doors were forced?
No, but I would imagine that for a thief it would be fairly easy to gain entry, for there are no guards here.
Well, if you don't mind, we will take a look. Now, you say that it is in the large glass house.
Yes, the one just behind me. Just a second, since Albert has nothing else to do. Albert, show these gentlemen where the exhibition was held.
How many people work here?
Only myself, but occasionally 2 students, Albert, whom you have met, and Miss White.
Interesting. We have more dialogue coming up, or can I walk around?
This is the place where the stolen plants were exhibited.
Thank you. Is there something the matter?
Yes, there is. All right, the plants were valuable and rare, but it seems to me that the tragedy that took place here only 2 days ago has been entirely forgotten already.
What tragedy are you referring to?
The director of Kew Gardens, Mr. Montague Dunn, he died here just 2 days ago.
Shocker.
We're very sorry. We were not aware. The two of you were good friends?
He was my father.
Oh dear. Our condolences. We should not be troubling you. Please do excuse us for the intrusion.
You say that he died here, in the large glass house.
Holmes?
Yes, just here, near the door to the Colonial Collection. He suffered a heart attack. Just like that. So suddenly. It was terrible. Excuse me, gentlemen, but I cannot remain here. If you need me, I'll be in the reserve. That's the room next to the front of the large greenhouse.
Of course, we understand.
Jeez, why the fuck is this guy working if his dad died 2 days ago? Holy shit. Apparently he's crying his fucking eyes out, though. So, I mean... whatever. Anyway,
Do not touch.
the controls are being weird today. I don't know what the hell this is all about. Like, a mouse is being extra sensitive. I'm not really sure why that's happening. If it continues, I'm gonna have to change up the settings.
The plants were here. All of them were stolen.
Do not...
No, alright. Oh, hey, Dionia. Cool. That's a band that I like.
Here is a list of the stolen plants.
If you have ever heard... there's one particular song that I play rather frequently for my channel. It's whenever there's like copyrighted music playing in the credits. It was playing during my LA Noire playthrough in the credits. It did the same thing for Watch Dogs, I think. It was a song by this band called Dionia. Incredibly long song. It's called Same Story. It's like 16 minutes long. But it's one of my favorite songs ever because the guitarist is so fucking talented. It's like one guy. He sounds like he's playing like 3 different guitars at the same time.
According to
He's only
Albert,
using one guitar,
this is
though.
where his father, Montague Dunn, was found dead.
Alright, 1 second. Is that it? Alright. Get the fuck out of my way, Watson. Douchebag.
Fragments of a flower pot. It fell down here. Soil. It should have come from a flower pot.
Sorry, alright.
The soil on the side of this flower shelf is the same as that on the ground. This pot was broken fairly recently. A flower pot recently fell down from these shelves and was misplaced. The door was smashed at shoulder height.
Door's
this
all
door
fucked up.
handle is new. It was recently changed.
I'm a little confused as to why this was not reported. Or maybe it was reported. Jesus, just because Sherlock didn't know about it doesn't mean it wasn't fucking reported. But, like, you would think that they would have closed this area off. Like, it's been fucking 2 days. The blood is still there. Are you kidding me?
Blood. This sign is broken. Something heavy was dropped upon it. Someone fell violently against this sign, and they were injured in the clash. Most likely a head wound.
What the fuck? I don't... I'm sorry, like, I like this game, I really do, but it's like, this is not believable, like, at all. On top of that, by the way, okay, look, I'm not very experienced in botany, like, at all, but, who the fuck would want to steal plants? Who would do that? Unless there was some sort of ulterior motive, like, I don't know, murder. I mean, that one's more believable, of course, but this one just, it really bugs me, because this would not fucking happen. They wouldn't just leave blood at the crime scene like this, all willy-nilly. I'm sorry, but no. It's fucking broken. You would think it would be closed off or something. Alright, fuck it. That's enough.
The esconsson was breached near the handle. The door was forced from the inside of the Colonial Collection room. The handle was changed afterwards.
I think we need to inspect the colonial collection room.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay, calm down. Jesus. So this is the colonial collection? There's a
Very
few things here.
strange. Half of the colonial collection is absent.
Oh, the plant. Oh, gotcha. Okay.
These windows were perfectly cleaned. The smell is strong. It is a detergent.
Alright.
This broken fragment was the result of a heavy blow. A fragment of marble, most likely chipped from a statue or sculpture. Part of this greenhouse was emptied and thoroughly cleaned. This is one of the outlets of the ventilation system.
Interesting. Now, I don't know what the whole detergent thing is all about. Potentially it was to clean the room, because he also said that the window panes were clean. But this is just like one of those things like, okay, hold on, why are they cleaning, or not why are they cleaning, but more so, why is this area so clean, yet this one is completely left to its own devices? I just don't get that.
According to this, they have light and moisture control in some parts of the building.
I'm sure that'll be important later. Examine the place where Montague Dunn was met his death. Find the stolen plants from the last exhibition at the Kew Gardens. Search our archives for a list of exotic stolen plants exhibited at Kew Gardens. Dionia carnivorous. Yeah, I'm not going to read all that shit. Alright, apparently there's still stuff that I've missed. Or I haven't come across yet, I should say. Oh, here we are.
The traces are thinner in some places. These boot marks are fresh. It appears as though someone was dragging their feet. The footprints reveal that someone staggered here. All the clues around here are quite suspicious. I need my imagination to make sense of it all.
Ooh. This is new. Yeah, fuck that plant. Just knock that shit over. Who cares? If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna break some shit. Get out of my way, Watson. Get the fuck out of... Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Okay. Alright. Let's go with breaking the door. Knocking over the pot. Wait, no. Knocking over the pot and falling to his death. Perfect. Sounds about right.
This reconstruction reveals a disturbing fact. Montague Dunn damaged the door of the Colonial Collection Room.
He was in a panic, or the door was locked. Was it an accident, or a murder then, I wonder?
Murder. Okay, so we have a clue now. We have two clues. Alright, Dunn was trapped in the Colonial Collection Room. He forced the door and died in the water lily greenhouse. I think it's rather presumptuous to say he was trapped. Doesn't that kind of indicate that somebody is guilty of trapping him? Probably not, actually. Never mind. I rescind that. That's not fair. Empty Colonial Collection. Someone cleaned and emptied out only a part of the Colonial Collection. This is suspicious. Perhaps it was intended to conceal certain evidence. Need to perform an autopsy on Montague Dunn. The death is suspicious. Why had he forced the door of the Colonial Collection Room? Why had someone cleaned and emptied the room? Was it a trap or a simple accident? Well, let's find out. As well, we also... Hold on. Nothing new on that. As well, we... God damn it, Watson. Just get out of my way. Christ.
Water lily green.
It's like working with a fucking handicapped person. I swear to Christ, man. He's like part invalid. Like, honestly.
Can I help you, gentlemen?
No, you're useless. Sure, I want to talk to you. Pussy. Nah, I'm just kidding. Shaving cut? Oh, alright. This guy is pretty young. I'd say 19, 18, 20, something like that. He has clean hands.
Do you work here?
Yes, but part-time only. For I'm also studying botany at the University of London.
You're following in your father's footsteps, then. That is commendable.
Well, even if botany is not my strongest suit, there are people who say that I could be a good manager.
Thank you, young man. We shall see you again soon.
Alright, wait, hold on. God damn it, where was the people thing? Where are the people? Oh, there it is. God damn it. There we go. Okay. Albert Dunn is a nervous and anxious young man, clearly evident by his bitten fingernails. He used a quantity of detergent with which to clean his hands, which is a poor decision seeing as he handles plants and soil. His eyes are red. He has been weeping very recently. His age tells us that he is still at university. He is good-looking, unmarried, and probably still lives with his mother. Jesus. Why are we coming to that assumption? That fucking loser. Why don't you just go cry about it? Your daddy died. You probably still live with your mom in the basement. Loser. Alright, let's take a look at the map. Okay, stop caring. Whoa, Watson. Just... Jesus. What's up, man? Mr. Hamish. Your glasses look stupid. So there's that. You have green baby shit on your collar. You're not married. Most likely live with your mother. Because apparently that's the conclusion you draw to whenever you see that someone is not married.
Albert told us about the tragic death of Mr. Dunn, the late director of Kew Gardens.
Tragic indeed. His heart attack was quite unexpected.
Thank you, Mr. Hamish. We shall continue our investigation.
Wow, these guys are not very talkative. Martin Hamish is unmarried. His hands and nails resemble those of a gardener. They are dirty and swollen. He is short-sighted, wearing bifocals to correct his vision. He is very plain. He works hard to the point of neglecting his appearance, and... Jesus Christ, man, you're being very, very mean right now. And it is sadly unlikely that he has any female companion. He lives alone. Fuck, man. You're just being a dick.
Locked.
Oh, it's locked. Alright, well, fuck me in the face. Alright. Am I stuck on something? What am I stuck on? What am I stuck on right now? Alright, there we go. Wait, that's not what I meant to do. Let's go to that. Oh, yeah. Mexican. Okay. Perform an autopsy on Montague Dunn. So we'll go ahead and do that next.
I asked Inspector Lestrade to take Montague Dunn's body to Scotland Yard.
It's ready for autopsy, then.
Thanks again for your just incredibly helpful input, Watson. Can always count on you to reveal the most obvious of circumstances. What would I do without you?
A beautiful feather pen of a good make. A membership card for the London Crest Club.
To Mr. F. Wayne, director of Wayne & Sons Printing Company. My friend, your posters for the great exhibition at Kew Gardens are very beautiful, but it is surely unnecessary to mention all of the staff. My name alone will be sufficient, Montague Dunn. Well, that's kind of cunty.
This watch is of great value.
Yep. That is a thing. Alright, well, let's go look at a dead guy. Been waiting for this all day. I love looking at dead people. Alright, anyway.
First of all, let us carry out an external examination. There are no suspicious marks upon the chest. Let us finish our external examination so that we can proceed with the autopsy.
It's an arm. The fuck? I didn't ask you to exit.
No redness, stings, or bruises.
Alright.
Nothing suspicious here. The vessels and the pupil of the eye appear quite normal.
He has a stupid mustache.
The air from the lungs carries a faint floral aroma. There is an injury to the skull, most probably caused by the fall in the water lily greenhouse.
I would agree.
Now, let us examine the internal organs.
Let me guess. Oh, that's great. That's fucking awesome. Oh, God.
The
Alright.
liver is enlarged. It would seem that he was suffering from an alcohol addiction.
It's like that board game.
The liver tissue is brown. There are no visible pathological signs.
They're not even attached to each other. Or did they, like, did somebody just sever, like, everything from everything else? This, I don't know, whatever.
The stomach tissues show no visible pathological signs. There is a small amount of content. It appears that he breakfasted lightly, only a short while before his death.
Ew. Alright, I guess I can't look at his intestines.
The heart's blood vessels show no pathological signs. The heart tissue shows no visible pathological signs. The lungs are congested and edematous. The lungs are
What's
The
this?
tissue on the inferior lobe of the right lung is damaged, most probably caused by toxins from an unknown plant.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Interesting.
My suspicions have been substantiated. Montague Dunn, the director of Kew Gardens, died from poisoning. Plant poisoning, to be more exact.
You mean
Yes, it is murder.
we should inform Lestrade?
Yes, but do remember, Watson, that I discovered the murder. The challenge is mine.
The challenge, Holmes?
We need to locate that deadly plant. Such a perfect murder appeals to me.
Murder of any kind appeals to you. Is that all we need to do?
No, we also have the people working at Kew Gardens. Martin Hamish and the son of the victim, Albert Dunn.
And also Miss White, of whom we spoke with Mr. Hamish. Should we bring them
She's a
all
woman.
here
She
for
couldn't kill
interrogation?
anyone.
No, a few innocuous questions at Kew will suffice, as well as a discreet delve into their personal affairs. Yes, Watson, it is time now to open the doors.
Even those in the staff building. I suppose that is necessary.
We should also be concerned with the victim himself. After all, we don't know very much about Montague Dunn.
You're enjoying this already, aren't you?
More than a little.
Yeah, he's hard. I know it. You can just tell.